Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here at Hayden Road after tonight's 3-1 win for the Diamonds against Coalville Town. I'm here with man of the match, Albie Hopkins. Albie, well played, and that was a great win, wasn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a very good win. Obviously, they're up there in the league, which is always going to be a difficult game, but we won 3-1, so got the 3 points in the end. And it's a step in the right direction after, what's that, is it 4 or 5 unbeaten now?
That's 5 unbeaten.
5 unbeaten, yeah, so step in the right direction, yeah.
And after the disappointment of Saturday when we were so close to getting a win at Kings Lynn, I mean, this team, they played some football, don't they?
Yeah, they played proper, decent football. They started so sharp, the tempo was so quick, and it was difficult to contain it sometimes, but we dug in deep and got the win in the end.
And unlike previous games, we got 2 early goals.
Yeah, it was important we scored first, but then obviously we switched off and let them back in it. So yeah, it was good to score 2 early on. Yeah. And
the second goal, I think you weren't involved in the first, but certainly involved in the second goal.
Yeah, second goal, I could have shot it even, but I took a bad touch and I managed to cut it back, and it's been tapped in the back post after Faz's shot. So yeah, that was it.
And you're enjoying playing, obviously, with the Diamonds. I mean, we were free flowing today as well, weren't we?
Yeah, we were good today. I'm really enjoying it here. It's like the 6 weeks I've been here, 6-7 weeks. I've found it very, very good. So I'm enjoying it, and hopefully keep doing well and score a couple more goals and get a few more wins. So yeah.
And do you think it's helping your game to develop?
Yeah, it's definitely helping me. It's a lot more physical than what I'm used to, and that's what I need to work on. So it's definitely helping me. Yeah.
So obviously 2-1 at half time. Andy was pleased with the first half.
Yeah, we were pleased. We could have had a few more, we thought, and we knew that they'd come out fighting second half because they played quite well in the first half. But we knew if we got another one in the second half, then we could sort of kill the game and manage it off a bit. So yeah, go on from there.
And you're involved in the third. I think the defender let the ball through, and you got Shanks steamrolling into the net.
I've heard a shout. I was originally going to shoot. I've heard a shout from the last minute, so I've just put it across the front, and he's steamrolled in and smashed it in from a yard out. So yeah.
And you had a chance late on yourself.
Yeah, I know. I could have got 2 in the second half. The keeper's made a good save, and then there was one when Diamonds put me in, and I've sort of mishit it, and it's gone past the front post. I wasn't a great strike. I wasn't very happy with it. So hopefully improve on that.
And just a final question, you obviously play for the 23s at Oxford. Do you play tomorrow?
Nah, day off tomorrow, day off.
Are they playing tomorrow?
Nah, they had a game today in fact, so I missed out on that one, but they played today.
And what's the decision? Is it your choice or the club's choice which you play?
The clubs. I think it's if you've got a loan game and you're on loan, and you always play for the loan side unless it's a massive game, so yeah.
Okay mate, well done. And FA Trophy on Saturday?
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's the first time I've played in that competition, so should be good.
See you later. Thanks, Albie. I'm now here with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, again, we talked on Saturday, you were pleased with the performance. You must have been even more delighted tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic tonight. Yeah, overall, really pleased.
Yeah, and they're a good side, aren't they?
I knew there was a good side, so I've watched them and got some reports on them. Certainly going forward, they're very good. I thought we could perhaps expose them at the back, certainly in the wide areas. And we did that, but I was also really concerned because I know they score a lot of goals, and you can see why.
Yeah, I mean, we had 400 here tonight. If they watch games like that, they'll come back, won't they?
Well, I said at half-time that I wanted us to manage the game and kill the game and be a bit more boring, really, second half, because I wanted us to come out on top. We've been involved in a lot of good games, and not always come out the right side. So the game plan was to make sure we did tonight, however it was, because I'd have thought first half for a neutral was unbelievable to watch, because it was literally like a basketball game.
Yeah. So goals from midfield from Ben Farrell and Declan, and a great start, 2 goals up in 14 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you think you scored too early because I knew they'd got a lot to come back with, but you'd still take the goals. We created loads, didn't we? Pleased for Ben Farrell because he's not scored as many as he'd like to at the moment this year. He needs one to get him going, so hopefully that will do that. So yeah, really pleased to be like 2 up so quick was fantastic, but I knew they'd got loads of goals in them, so once they got one back, it's like, well, game on again, isn't it?
And our Achilles heel, isn't it? Another corner.
Yeah, it's another corner, but like I keep saying, it's important. We've defended loads well Saturday, and we've defended loads well tonight. It's just the one we didn't, they've scored from, and they are key, and when you get good delivery, and it makes it difficult. And
your front three worked really hard, particularly Ben on the right and Albie on the left.
I thought the front three were brilliant. I thought Shanks was absolutely awesome tonight. Won loads of headers. The 2 wider ones, say, put a right shift in. Always looked a threat with the ball, and equally done loads of hard work coming the other way. And then when Jack Bowen come on, he did the same. So I think everyone played their part tonight, to be honest, John.
I mean, they had a good chance in the first half to get back level, but we had probably 3 or 4 if their keeper pulled off some blinding saves.
Yeah, I thought the keeper made some fantastic saves tonight. It could have literally been, I think half time could easily have been 5-2, 5-3 without any shadow of a doubt. So like I said, great for the purists or the neutral, but for me it wasn't. I wanted to tighten it down a little bit, and I thought second half we did. I thought we defended a lot better second half and probably managed the game a lot better and still looked quite a threat.
Yeah, we broke well, didn't we? And then the third goal came probably the right. Well, that's what you want as a manager. Albie again, he delivered on the second goal and delivered on the third goal, and Shanks almost broke the goal.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Albie was excellent all game. I think he's got better and better since he's been here. He's a young kid. I keep saying he's got a good future in the game. I think anyone who saw that tonight, he balanced stuff really nice, and he done well for the goal. Yeah, fantastic. And it was nice for Shanks because the role they're playing, the centre forwards at the moment, they don't always get the rewards. They run tirelessly in the channels, win loads of headers, and for him to get a goal as well was a bonus.
And is that why you rotate with Jack and Tom?
Yeah, they can both do the job, can't they? Shanks, we know what Shanks can do. He's been doing it for years, and Jack Bowen's done excellent the last couple of games, and they both get it. They're both good mates. They both want each other to do well, and it's about the team. And if we can keep getting that out of both of them, then great. And
we defended better in the second half with the corners and kept that clean sheet in the second half.
Yeah, I thought we defended them really well, and Ben Heath done much better second half with him. He come and punched them, which is fantastic, which is what I asked of him at half time, and he took it on board and he did that, and we looked a lot safer for it. Bully won some good as they all done well. I mean, it'd be unfair to single anyone out. I thought they're all fantastic.
5 games unbeaten and unbeaten at home. You'd take that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd take where we are. I think now it looks the league's starting to look where I think we should be after the games we've played. I keep saying it's fine margins, isn't it? We could have more points. We know that. We haven't. But for me, it was important we got 3 tonight because that makes the one Saturday, which was disappointing at the time, a good point.
I'm going to talk about Saturday now. You didn't allow me on that last Saturday because we only talk a game at a time, as I know. FA Trophy. It's important for us, isn't it, as a club?
Yeah, it's really important. Like I said, I've all said I like to do well in the FA competitions, and the trophy the first round Saturday, and we want to do well in it, 100%. So for me, that's an important game. One we're looking forward to because we're at home again against St Ives. Obviously, we know a lot about them, and they know a lot about us. So expecting a really tough game because they do defend really well. It's going to be nice to have a few days off, train Thursday, and then get ready for Saturday.
And a different type of game?
Yeah, I think it'll be a different game altogether, to be honest. But, it's a game of football and one we want to be winning.
Well done, mate, and great result. Good to see you smiling.
Yeah, I'm smiling tonight. I was well proud tonight. Well done.
I don't need love.